Hi guys, welcome back. Today is Friday, September 19th, which means we have about 26 hours until we open this haunted house for our dress rehearsal, media, and friends and family. So essentially 26 hours till opening. So all night kind of night. So I'm up here at HHP. I'm finishing a ton of animatronics that we have to finish. Really, it's just 2 and a clown head, and then I have like several that I just need to take to the haunted house and program. Then those can be done. My plan for this vlog is I'm essentially going to give you hourly updates. So every hour, I'm going to check in, show you what's going on. So we're going to be slamming it out literally until we open. I will continue fucking working until we close tomorrow night. So strap in. And I went to work this morning too. So 7 a.m. on Friday. Really, I got up at 5 a.m. on Friday till 11 p.m. on Saturday. So it's a long day. Anyway, here's what I'm working on right now. So I'm working on orders at the same time because we have a production house. We can't stop just because we have opening day. This guy's actually already done. I just have to put a costume on him. The costume's at the haunted house. We foamed this onto the armature last night. This was just like wired up, which was shit, but now it's foamed on. I'll get a costume on him. He can go in the scene, and that's done. This is the Angel of Death that's gonna go above the mausoleums outside. I just based it in white. Luckily, it's hot, so this is drying kind of quick. You can see this side's already starting to dry, and then this is all wet, but I just painted this. So it's got all the components there, essentially all the plumbing's there. I need to plug it in and maybe hook air up to it. I don't know where the main like air inlet is, so I'll have to work through all this, get that done. But all the hoses and shit are there, and the cylinders look pretty good. So there's essentially 3 of them, and really I'm gonna there's 4, which is good because we've got 4 channel controllers. But essentially I'm going to get 2 of them working for tomorrow because I need to put a scissor mechanism here for the wings. It's got huge wings, but I need that to be scissor so they can come out and be super large. But right now the head turns, and then it's going to start leaning forward, and then when it turns on, it'll rear up and get tall. So that'll be cool. But yeah, so this is almost done. Then I have to quick paint job on this, and then put drape all over it to give it a costume. There's the old one. And then I've got several orders that I'm trying to knock out. I already painted this corn guardian. I already painted these 2 Vorpal blades. Once those blades dry, I have to paint the handles, and then I have to do rust on them, and then those are done. I have one more, but I only have enough of this silver spray paint to hit this one, but that one's for another order, so that can wait. I also just based this giant clown head, which is almost dry. There's just a few spots that are kind of wet, and then I have to come through and paint this whole thing, and then put a chain and a handle on it that I might have to like fabricate. I need to do all these flashlights because these are for tomorrow, so that they can go into the sideshow, and then tons of costumes. So there's also other stuff in the storage that needs to go, but we'll knock that out. So right now it's 5 o'clock. I'll see you at 6. All right, guys, update. 6 o'clock. Got this skull head all painted. Little roadblock. All these solenoids are 120 or 110. I need them to be 12 volt because our controller runs off 12 volt. So I'm thinking about that right now. I got the Psychoscarapy set painted. I got 2 of these Vorpal blades painted. I got this Corn Guardian all painted, so those things are ready to be done. They're like 1 step away. I also got this clown head all painted. I'm waiting for it to dry so I can throw a handle and a chain on the back, then this is ready to go. So I'm gonna knock this out before I leave also, so that's done. But I'm gonna look at this and see how many solenoids I need and stuff like that to get this done. So let's do it. All right, guys, 7 o'clock. Driving to the haunt, sweating. Got a truckload of all kinds of stuff. I've got pictures for the portrait hall in the sideshow. I've got a giant clown head. I've got creature crates, chompers, a body for the spine rip, tons of stuff. So I'm gonna have to make like 2 more trips here because there's 3 more animatronics that have to go. I'll be able to get 2 in my truck at one time, and then I got to get the 3rd one. So I might be able to get the trailer and do just 1 trip, but we'll see. And I need to remember to get like a couple props to bring back as well. But anyway, headed to the haunt. I'm gonna unload, line everyone up so they're getting stuff done, and then probably run to the hardware store to get supplies I need to get the night complete. I also need to go to athletic store to get softballs and wiffle balls and darts and things like that. So strap in. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. All right, guys, 8 o'clock. Jacob's here.
What's up?
Went to the haunt, dropped off everything. We just came to Dick's Sporting Goods, got everything we need for the games. Wiffle balls and softballs and baseballs and darts. Turns out a lot of carnival games are throwing shit. But anyway, we're like, send an object over there. But we're about to drop that off at the haunt. Then we're gonna go, we're gonna grab the trailer. We're gonna go to the hardware store and get everything we need for the night. So that we have it all before they close, because I'm pretty sure they close at 10. So that way we can just work and be done. If there's any emergency items that we need before then, we can go. They open up again at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we can get that and we can be done. So anyway, that's our 8 o'clock update.
First Mountain Dew of the night?
One of many.
One of very many.
Let's do it. All right, guys, 9 o'clock. We're here at, I think you got to hand all those back too, guys. All those ones.
Sorry, grabbing like.
Okay. All right. At Menards, I've got something in my eye, so it's scratched up, not doing great. But anyway, we're getting the lumber that we need to finish the games and stuff. Dropped off the paint, dropped off the game stuff. This will set us up for the night. Just go and finish everything. So it's going well. All right, guys, 10 o'clock update. Literally, we got some food. We have not got to the haunt yet after the last update, so we're on our way, and then we can unload and we can build. All right, guys, 11 o'clock up here at the haunt, working in the elevator. We're knocking this out real fast. So here's what we got. Me and Jacob are working here in the elevator. John and Joe just got the airlines hooked up underneath. Me and Jacob just put the roof on. We got to put the other cables on, but we just got the trim all the way around the bottom. He also cut the trim for the top. We're about to put in corrugated metal all the way around. So yeah, here we go. All right, guys, 12 o'clock. Here's progress. Elevator, we got trim, we got corrugated all in here all the way around. We also ran liquid nail on all of the seams just to keep, because that's where we cut it, so we don't want anybody to catch an edge or whatever. These 2 little floor squares were rotted out. I was falling through them, so we're knocking these out. We're gonna glue down 2 new ones, and then the paint crew is gonna come in here and paint this real fast. Once that dries, which it should do fast because it's hot as fuck, we'll come in here and distress this real quick, and this will be done. So as soon as we're done putting in these floor tiles, we're gonna move on to the next job. All right, guys, 1 a.m. Here's what we got. Putting up the plywood here in the doctor's office. Gonna get the table placed, gonna get the paint crew in here and distress everything. Put props in this room so this room can be done. Jacob's over here working the elevator. He got the plywood up on the side. He's doing the pocket door right now. Got the floor glued in. And the paint team's gonna come in here and paint everything. We also got it pushed back where it's supposed to go, so it's up against the wall. All right, guys, 3 o'clock update. We've got the elevator and the doctor's office all painted. We're about to start working on the games in the square. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock update. So here's what happened over the last few hours. I had to run home. I had to go take care of my daughter, help with that. So took care of her. We were working on the games. We actually got all of them built. There's just two left. One of them I'm doing right now. One game left to build, which we'll have done in, like 20 minutes after I'm there. But right now I'm heading to HHP to cut and weld the high striker arm so we can get that done. We had the high striker for like 3 years now. It did not work all last season because we didn't just outright buy a high striker arm because they're like expensive. So we I never got around to getting it fixed last year, and 2 years ago it kept snapping like the wood pieces that we would use. So now I'm doing it all out of welded metal. That won't snap. So that's where I'm at right now at 9 o'clock. I'll be heading back. We'll knock out the last 2 games and a door and a wall, plywood on that, and then get to cleaning up. We also have the pumpkin barn to knock out, containment to clean and hang up lights, but all these jobs are very fast, and a lot of these will go faster as more people show up. So the paint crew's up there still. They got the doctor's office and the elevator all distressed and stuff, and then they also have been working on doing the paint for the games booths. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's the 9 o'clock update. We'll see how tonight goes. We've sold, I don't know, it's gonna be a moderately kind of busy night, at least for this opening event, which isn't really, it's not an open day of the event, it's a private event. Really, it's not even an event. You can see my eye is screwed up, so that's what I just did, was go to the clinic and see what's going on with that. Essentially, I have an abrasion right in the middle of my pupil, so that sucks. This seems to happen to me like every year, and the answer is always the same. It's gonna hurt for a bit, but you gotta suck it up and tough through it. So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything in there that was going to potentially screw my eyesight up. So anyway, let's weld this thing together. All right, guys, I have missed a few updates because I've been working as fast as I can. I don't want to stop to shoot a video. It's 3:30 p.m. so it's going crazy. I'm running to the stores to get some stuff to finish the games and supplies for the night. I got the escape room rebuilt. We spun the escape room around. Some things fell off. I got that rebuilt. Now we are redoing the escape rooms, but I need it to run like it did last year tonight. So that's how that'll go. And my eye is fucked up. But anyway, so we're moving. I got a lot of people there that just asked, how can I help? And that's great. So we're getting stuff cleaned up and all that. So we're making progress. So anyway, I'm running to the store to grab some stuff. That's my 3:30 update. I'll update you again at 4. Honestly, I'll probably just be on my way back to the haunt. The vendors are showing up. The actors are showing up. Things are moving. So we're making progress. I mean, it's a fucking mountain that we got to climb, but there's a reward at the top, so let's get it. All right, guys, driving home. The night is over. We opened. I meant to vlog everything, but my phone was being used for the music all night, which that won't happen again. So opening night problems. Went to hook up our iPod, and like the app or whatever had to update, and then I had to re-download the music because I haven't used it in a year. So my phone turned into the playlist, but the night, very positive in my opinion. Looked like there was a lot of people there, a ton of people there. Social media people everywhere. that's awesome. I mean, I'm sure after today, which is Saturday the 20th, you can go find a video walkthrough of our haunts. So these are early walkthroughs of these haunts. So the elevator was not operating. Many of the animatronics in the sideshow were not operating, not because, you know, we don't want to turn them on, but because they just weren't programmed and done. But they'll be done by next week, so that's good. A lot of people having a great time. Everyone's playing our games. Staff was getting trained. And here's the cool thing about the animatronics. Everybody walking out of the sideshow was laughing and having a good time and all this other stuff, so that's very good. They were running out scared as well. I saw the vortex tunnel scare legitimately. I didn't see it not scare someone. Like, everyone that was in that and they got hit with the horn and the lights was scared. So it's doing its job, so that's good. Now we got to get the elevator up and running so it can do its job. But anyway, all in all, seemed awesome. A lot of people out there taking pictures, posting stuff, telling their friends, whatever. So that's exactly what we want. Anyway, it's going to be it for the day. We'll start again tomorrow with cool new shit. It's going to be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin, tuning out. You stay scary.